Hello, my name is Elena and I am 28 years old, and originally I'm from southern Denmark near Germany, but I moved to Aarhus in order to study both my bachelor's and my master's degree. I met Melanie during my master's degree, which we started in 2018, and we were basically forced together. We were in the same study group, which was predetermined by the university, but we got along really well, and we decided to start our own little study group after that. So yeah, today we're still friends and also study together.
Hello everyone, my name is Melanie. I am currently studying in Aarhus in Denmark. I'm doing a master's in intercultural studies, and I'm originally from Italy, from northern Italy, close to Austria, and that's why my mother language is German and my second language is Italian.
How easily was it for you to adapt into the local slash international context? For me as a Dane, it was very easy because it was nothing new to me. I already lived in Aarhus before then, and most of the people at the course were Danish. I was expecting a lot more diversity, like for example people from America or Asia or somewhere in Africa, but instead most of the students came from within Europe. So we all kind of had like the same cultural experiences and such. But also because of my bachelor, which is in India and South Asian studies, I've been abroad several times. I studied in Norway, I studied in India, I've studied in Nepal, I did an internship in Bangkok, so this international setting wasn't new for me. I was very used to meeting people from different countries, and it didn't feel unfamiliar at all.
I came to Denmark about 2 years ago to start the master, and that was after having lived in the Mexican Caribbean for 1.5 years. So yes, it was quite a culture shock, but eventually you adapt, and it certainly helped that my class at university was very international, and also the Danes in my class, they were very intercultural.
What are the main cultural differences that you came across in the new environment? Um, the main cultural differences I came across was how passionate everybody was. Um, Everybody was extremely excited about this study program and meeting new people and doing their best academically. So everybody brought something different to the table because everybody had different bachelors, and this just made all the discussions very interesting, and there was a space enough for everybody to be heard, and everybody could chip in if they had something to contribute with, and everybody was accepted, and that is one of the main differences I noticed from my bachelor's to my master's degree in intercultural studies.
So the first thing that put me in an awkward position when I first met my roommate was the no kissing when meeting part. You hug when you meet a person, but kissing on the cheeks is a no-go. And in Italy you do that everywhere all the time. And the second thing were the headphones. Everyone is wearing headphones. And also nobody looks you in the eyes when you cross paths. And generally, you can say Danes are social. They're just not social with everyone, and not straight away. It takes some time. And of course, if you know the Danish language, it's super easy to integrate in society.
How did your social life change? My social life definitely changed for the better when I chose this master's degree. Um, I had already decided that I wanted to study and meet new people, so there being a lot of international people looking for new friends because they were in a foreign country was perfect for me because it was an opportunity for me to meet new interesting people who just wanted to socialize instead of where Danes we mostly move within the same circle of friends forever. So it was interesting meeting all these new people, and I became more outgoing and social and did a lot more things. And the international people were way better at finding all the events going on in Aarhus. So it changed for the better, definitely.
So my social life actually didn't change that much because even before I moved to Aarhus, I liked hanging out with international people, and that's what I'm still doing here. So as a foreigner, it's easy to connect with internationals because you have that thing in common, right? Being a foreigner far away from home in a country where they don't speak your language. So the people I hang out with now are Germans, other Italians, or Brazilians because communication is easy.